I hear that. Taking a walk down to on Sansan Road, and for people who are familiar with this vicinity, I guess this look very familiar to you. So normally, sometimes we will take a walk around Sansan and we end up close to the Blue Lagoon. But I don't go on that road because for walking purposes, it's really not safe. And sometimes these people, they drive crazy. All the time they drive crazy. But yeah, listen. Yeah, those are the folks now that are down at Sanko Bay Beach this morning, but we're gonna go down there later after the walk. So we take a walk on Sansan and then we come right back around. Yeah, I tell you, I can identify the voices. That's so funny. Yeah. So that's my little evening right there. So yeah, we're taking a walk now to on Sansan Road to see how far we can go. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for all of the likes, the comments, to have viewed my videos. You guys really, really surprised me, and I'm so happy. And I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. And anyone watching this video for the first time or visiting my channel for the first time, please like and subscribe and share so I can grow my channel. You know how long I'm trying to grow this channel? But I have patience. I have patience. So thank you again, guys. And I'm gonna try to bring you guys more, you know, videos showing my experience here. And yeah, you see this road right here? This is where you would drive now to go down to Sanko Bay. I'm not gonna go down there right now. I'll do that when I'm coming back. But yeah, that is where you will drive if you're coming down on that beach. So I'm gone left me. I'm gone left me. But yeah, man, it's another quiet morning. And yes, somebody in the comment has asked me if we had returned home, if I returned home. I'm in transition to do so. I'm not gonna say I'm fully there yet. But I've been here now for almost 2 months. And there are times when I feel like, you know, I'm feeling for America. I'm not gonna lie. Because it's a transition. And that's why I said that I'm transitioning. Because at any moment I can turn around and say, you know what? I want to go back. Because, and understand that I'm not bashing America. And I'm not bashing anywhere at all. Because everybody have them places that they want to live and their favorite, you know, whatever they want to do. But I have to tell America out of me. I have to get rid of wanting the thing that I know, even though it's not good for me health-wise, mentally too. Not just physically, but mentally too. I know that I have to win myself from it. And it's like a junkie knowing that the drugs is not good, but we want it anyway because there's a feel-good moment that comes with it. And I've tried that before. I've tried coming here before and, you know, just coming home. Just pack up one day and just say I'm coming home. And it never worked out. I had to go back and here I am, 15 years later, doing it again. The difference with this one is I'm more mature. I'm at the age where I need to be here. And I have my beautiful companion that we're doing this together. It's not like I'm doing it by myself this time around. So for me, being here gives me more clarity mentally. Let me tell you something. I don't even know how to explain to you the feeling of being here. And I knew when we decided that we were going to come home, I knew this trip was going to be different. It's not about going on a vacation anymore. You know, it's not about, you know, spending 7 days and then flying back to America and then the next day you have to go to work, and it kind of defeats the purpose of you coming on vacation. This is me living where I vacation normally. You know? Yeah, man. So over here now you have Sansan Road. So this is where the police station is. You take this and go all the way up to the police station, or one of the stations in Portland. And that's a list over there showing you the different guest houses that are up that hill. Over there is very private. That is also where you go to G-Jam. Yeah. But all of that will come in due time. All of that will come in due time. So, because I'm gonna be, giving you guys tours every time I try to, get out. But yeah, I tried. Like I said, I tried doing it a few years back, and it didn't work. But this time around, I knew it was going to be different. And I will also go into details on some of the experiences of shipping my stuff here, getting my stuff to my house, and all of that kind of stuff. And I downsize a lot coming here because in America, I'm not gonna lie, we all know that we get a lot of things we end up turning into junk. I had to downsize a lot, and the shipping cost wasn't bad. But like I said, I will go into that details another time. But this is where we end up. We end up right back home. Funny thing is, the both of us are from the same community. We knew each other growing up, and we were friends. And here we are, husband and wife, and we come right back to the community. The beautiful part of it is people know us here. People know us here. I do feel safe here, even though you can't always trust everybody. But I do feel safe in Portland. People look out for you, you look out for people. And it's an experience just, being a part of it. So as you can see, I'm walking and I'm talking, right? And I haven't cut the video yet. I really don't like doing videos like that. I like to give it natural. I haven't cut the video. And we are coming around now. When we were kids, this is where we used to go to Frenchman school. They have a different entrance now. But this is where we as kids, we used to walk. I tried it the other day, but the road down there needs to be fixed. And a lot of mud, it was raining, the night before, and it was muddy and all of that. So I don't want to take you guys down there because I don't want to mess up my sneakers right now. But that used to be the original entrance to Frenchman. And on this long strip, I like this long strip. I know that, like I said, you guys that are familiar with this area, you know that Sansan is coming up right around, no, Sansan, Frenchman is coming up right around the corner. But my advice to people that are looking to do the transition, right? Forget about bringing America to Jamaica. You can't do that and expect to be a part of it. Yell up. Yeah. The taxi people, you end up knowing the taxi people, we don't have a ride here. We didn't buy a car. Am I gonna need a car later on down the road? I don't know, maybe. But for now, I take it easy. It's like you jumping on the train and going to work. If I need to go into town to get anything, I jump on a taxi. It doesn't cost a lot. It costs me like $1.50. Well, when I say $1.50, Jamaica $150. And that is like $1. Yeah. So I take the local taxi. I try to absorb much of Jamaica culture right now as I can. I'm not gonna be here and say I can't do this, I can't do that. I'm a local now. You understand? I have to live like the locals do. And sometimes it's frustrating. Sometimes it really is. But if they can do it, so can I. And I'm learning it again. I'm learning, even though I'm Jamaican, I'm learning the culture all over again. Because it's a different time from when I was a child and when I migrated. Yeah. So keep in mind that if you're gonna take on this transition, be prepared to drop America in the sense of don't bring that culture here. It's not gonna be the same. Or wanting to build your life in Jamaica based off of how you were living in America, if that makes sense to you. We acquired our property earlier. We built our house earlier without even the intention of moving right away. But happy circumstances happen, and we were able to make the move this year. So far, so good. You know, see, I told you, Frenchman's Cove, and next left, yeah. And I told hubby about this corner right here, and I'm gonna like it. But for some reason, he thinks I'm invincible, and they're gonna see him all the time. Yeah, over here, I think used to be the infamous golf course in Sansan. Again, another property lane. We don't know what they're doing with it because the locals don't hear much about what's going on, especially in this area, because this is a community that is run by an association. I don't know what it's called. I think it's a Sansan Association. But if you can't see the roads, how beautiful they are, it's always like this. Always like this. Because a lot of the property owners, they are foreigners or real money people. So if you even see another road, or them have the what you call it, the grids them to slow down the car, there's a lot of them here in Sunset because they don't play. They don't play. And I'm walking and I'm out of breath, and I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying and following. So right around the corner, there's the entrance to Frenchman's Cove. Do I visit it a lot? Not really. I like the local beaches more. Yeah. So you don't hear roosters crowing over on this side. Yeah, because I don't think that they entertain that kind of thing around here, and people don't have the coops and all of that around here, or fowls in their yard like us. Yeah. So that's the Frenchman Cove right there. And then now across here now, I don't know, I've seen a sign that says for sale. And I know that folks in the comments were asking me about if I know of any property selling and all of that stuff. But I could do some investigation and make a video on it. So let me see if I can capture whatever it's saying before the car come along. Yeah. And I know it's up in this the street right up here, this road up here. And then now you have, it says in at the cove. A lovely lady from my community, but I think brought this property, and she have it as a restaurant too. And I hear good things about it. It says Vanessa's Fine Food. A very good chef. And I hear that the place is very nice. Haven't been up there yet. Yeah. You know, I don't know about acquiring properties here in Sansan though. And I can bet it's pretty pricey. But the community is very nice. So after you pass Rippers, then you get to Sansan. You get, you're on Sansan Road, which holds the Frenchman and Sansan Beach. It also houses Goblin Hill, aka Jamaica Hill, and quite a few guest houses. So I guess if anyone even trying to, you know, come for vacation or sightseeing or to check out properties and you want somewhere to stay that's close by, go on. When you go online, you check out Sansan. Guest houses in Sansan, and they will pop up because I don't know them specifically. Yeah, recently, before I came back, I think they had done this pavement where people, you know, feel safe to walk on off of the road. So I'm very appreciative of that one. And I thought they said that it was going to be a cloudy day, but look at the sun. Thank you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So you can get a natural workout. You're not for going on gym. Yeah, I see people walk past our woman come all the way around here early morning, like 5:30, to get a walk in before the sun come up and start boil way up. Because I'm telling you, it's hot. It's really hot down there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So around here, so called Alligator Head. I don't. Oh, it's a proper name. I was gonna say I don't know what the proper name is, but that's the proper name. Yeah. And further down, heading to Port Antonio way, they have the Alligator Head Foundation down there. I think that's where you go if you want to sign up for scuba diving or scuba diving lessons or something like that. They're the ones that protect the reefs, and sometimes they will clean up, go into the ocean and clean up and take out the garbage. I guess that's why Portland beaches are so pretty. And we're coming up now to Sansan Beach. I used to frequent this place when we were kids. But even back then, they used to fight us down about coming on the beach because it's private property. Never understood that. But it doesn't entice me anymore. It doesn't. Maybe being a mischievous child, trying to get in on the property without being seen. That was what it was for us. But as a grown person now, it doesn't entice me to go in and do anything. That's Monkey Island right there we're looking at. Yeah, sometimes people used to go over there and I get they guess that that thing that they put on their skin, the white thingy. I don't know what it's called. People used to go over there and put it on their skin and swim. And they used to get it. They used to go over there through Blue Lagoon. Yeah, so that's Sansan Beach right there. You hear that? Sometimes when I'm at my house and in the early morning, if the weather is kind of rough, I can hear that sound. So soothing. Yeah, that's the waves crashing in. Look at this view. Remember I was telling you guys about Alligator Head? That's it over there. It's shaped like an alligator head, right? It does. Yeah. Yeah, man. Look at that view. That's Sansan Beach over there. Epic view, don't it? Yeah, and out there you can see the boat out there, people out there fishing. Yeah, man, welcome to Sansan. Alright, so let me see how far we can go up. Because you see now we don't have the sidewalk anymore. I was watching a YouTuber the other day. Nice young lady, Ebony. She was riding her bike here, and I tell you, like, you could see, like, oh, she was panicking or something because of how the people were driving while she was riding the bike. But that was her adventure. Yeah. Now that's Monkey Island right there. And that's where people used to go to do the white stone, the limestone on their skin, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to walk any further. I'll be more adventurous than I am. And you see this time of morning because Now it's starting to get busy. And this line is down. They say this is what they're trying to prevent with the trees. That's why they have to cut down the limbs and so forth. But I don't know if this is live wire. Yeah. So let me stay far. And I really don't know much about Blue Lagoon. You know, all I know that it's private. Yeah, private houses around there. Yeah, people that live around there, and I don't like to infringe on people's privacy like that. But when you go through where the people them live, you go all the way down to the bottom. That is where you have the Blue Lagoon. Way back in the day, there used to be a restaurant down there. Yeah. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. For real. Beautiful. And I can see where that place really gets its name from. Because it really do look like an alligator head. Yeah. That's the water, eh? Beautiful crystal clean water. So, okay, so we're coming back from Sansan, so we're about to go take a swim. But then we found a locust tree. I don't know if you guys can identify these things, but Mr. Man decided that he's gonna go over underneath the tree. Please don't move yet, because cars are coming. We're gonna pick up locusts. So when we were kids, we used to go to a locust bush. I don't even see the need for you to be at a speed like that right now. Yeah, we got a locust bush. So I'm over there, so I'll pick up locusts. And I'm done for him to come back across because... Honey, can you stop now and come? Wait. Can you come now, please? Run. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we stop and pick up some locusts. Yeah, I'm gonna eat them. Because when I was a child, we used to go all the way up into the hills. But I didn't even realize that this is the second one that we passed this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna eat some locusts this morning. Yeah. So, alright, so we finished our walk. We did about a little over 4 miles, you know, going and coming. So to end the video, we are going to take a swim and then go home and start our day. But this is the entrance. When I was you know, telling you earlier, this is like if you're gonna drive down, like people drive on the other side too, but this is the main road that you will drive if you want to come down to Sansan Bay. Yeah. So all in all, I can tell you guys that it's funny because I'm getting used to this. Like there are mornings when I get up and I feel like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, and I'm telling you, the America burnout is real because I'm so used to getting up every day. You know, whether it's sunny, whether it's hot, whether it's cold, whether it's snowy, whether it's raining. And the routine is to get up every day, go to our work. Some of us go to our work that we don't like. My job was all right. It's just that after a while, like I said, I felt burned out and, you know. But now in the mornings when I get up, I don't even know what to do with myself. So I feel guilty not doing anything. So that part I have to get used to, you know, to get up and just live leisurely. Find something to do. Create a space for yourself here. Yeah, man. And a lot of us, we dream. Like, I see a lot of the people them in the comment that they say that then this is the kind of life that they dream of. When you come, live your dream. Live your dream. Because so often we forget about the dreams that we have and then we come here and we start fuss ourselves about the things then, you know, that really doesn't matter. This is what matters. You know? Don't feel guilty about taking care of yourself. Don't feel guilty, you know, to spoil yourself a little bit. or to just live leisurely. It's okay. It's okay. I'm learning that it's okay. You know? So this is it for us. Morning culture. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, you have the locals and down here, they take very good care of the beach. They clean it up and all of that stuff. You know, I always love this little house here. And just imagine staying here for a night or two and just waking up to the ocean. Yeah. So all that noise that was down here earlier, gone. Yeah. All right, peeps, until next time, I'm going to take a swim and then head out. One love.